Hey guys, welcome back. Just got ourselves geared up with our graceful gear, so that way we can run around freely as long as we want, almost sort of. We've also got our Varrock armor and then our dragon pickaxe. We're about to head down into the Zalcano lair, so we can do a couple kills there and hopefully get that pet drop we've been after. So let's do it. I'll start off by reminding you that there's a specific world for Zalcano. You can see here that there's both 375 and 378 are listed for Zalcano fights. So if one of those happens to be dead, just try going to the other one. Usually there's at least a handful of people in there that'll be happy to run with you. So let's just see, it looks like we got a good group in here already. They just killed Zalcano, so we're gonna wait our turn here. And we'll get to it. Hopefully you guys know the gist of what we're doing. It's a little bit fast-paced here where we run from side to side. But essentially we have to mine some of this, I think it's tephra ore. You'll see that one of the formations lights up like a bright pink. Looks like it's this one. So we're going to grab like 4 or 5 of those ore, and then we'll go over and smelt it in the red furnace there. And then once we've smelted that down, we're going to run it to the other side where we put it in like a cooling thing. So that way we can turn it into a projectile that we can throw at Zalcano. I guess it's not a cooling thing, it's an imbue altar to be specific, but it turns it into a projectile. And then we throw said projectile, if we're quick enough. I actually missed the bus that time. I was a little bit late to throwing those, so we'll be a little bit quicker this time. Sometimes if you have a bigger group in here, if you're not first, you're last, so you just gotta be as quick as you can and maybe get a few less ore in order to make sure you're getting some experience in. Don't know that we did enough damage to get loot. Oh, it looks like it. Cool. So for 2 minutes of our time, we just got 28k. Pretty good stuff, and every time we get a kill here, we do get 2 crystal shards, so you're gonna see that those stack in my inventory on the bottom left. And I forget what they're worth, but I want to say it's a few thousand, because you can use those to make some divine potions. So definitely a nice perk that it's a guaranteed drop here, and they're gonna stack up pretty quick. Watch out for all the debris falling from the sky. That usually does like 20 to 30 damage if it hits you. Maybe a little bit more, so just try not to let that happen. Hey Rainbow, thank you. Appreciate you joining the stream. Looks like we want to hit that guy. Usually it takes at least 2 rounds to take the boss down, but again, when you've got like 10 or 15 people running at the same time, 1 round will do it. There's about a 10-second cooldown in between kills here. I've got a timer on my side that I can see through Rune Light, but I don't think you guys can see it because my face is in the way. But either way, once the monster goes down, about 10 seconds later, he's going to respawn again. real easy. Not the best drop there. We got some law runes and then those 2 crystal shards. And it does look like the shards are worth about 12k as a pair, so at least we know we get that every time, which is pretty cool. Rainbow, we're hoping for that pet today. It's coming. Someday it's coming. I'll have to check after we kill this one. I think there's still at least one other collections item that I've not gotten from Zalcano, so we'll have to see what that is. Maybe if we get either of those things, it'll still be a good day, you know? This is crazy. I think we're averaging like 80 seconds a kill. It's a great way to make money here. Trying to open up my collections log. Oh yeah, it looks like we need an uncut onyx, a crystal tool seed, and the Zalcano pet. So we've got 3 things to hope for here. The blue circles on the ground, those are good. We can stand on those, and if you stand on those when we're throwing our projectile, we actually do more damage to Zalcano. The red ones are bad, or the orange ones, whatever color they are. Just don't stand on those ones, okay? We actually did the most damage that time. We know that because we got these infernal ashes, which are worth about 3k. I'll pull them up here. But whenever you see that drop, it tells you that you did the most damage out of everybody that was involved in the kill. So, kudos to us. We've caught on quick here today. I don't know if that increases your loot potential at all, if you get the reward for the most damage. I'd like to think that maybe our shot at getting the pet or another collections item is higher, but I could have made that up in my mind. I'll have to like research it later. Don't accept that as a fact yet, okay? Aw, somebody died. That's sad. Rip. We went from doing the most damage to not doing enough to get an award or reward, so as usual, I jinxed us. We'll try again in 7 seconds. See, I brought about half an inventory of food with me. These white star-looking things are Karamban. So I brought those just in case we took a bunch of damage. Obviously, I would want to heal ourselves so we can stay here longer. But the thing is, if you run this the right way, you really shouldn't take any damage at all. So you may see me either eat that food or maybe I'll drop it for other players. Just because it might be a little bit of overkill there. Sweet. Another 25 25k. We've got 450 some kills here. You'd think we'd get the collections items soon. RuneScape gods operate in a funny way. You never know what to expect. Expect them to get back up. Hey, Eighth, good morning. Welcome back. How are you doing today? We're grinding some Zalcano this morning. Hopefully we get some of our collections drops. More steel bars. Either or, right? Collections drops, steel bars. What's the difference? Hey, I'm good too, man. Thank you. Every day we hunt the pets, so we're 400 and some kills in the Zalcano here. Hopefully we see something good this morning. Eighth, did you ever try this out? The area's a little bit further along. There's probably a lot of quests that you need to do before we get to this point, but it's definitely something we could run together whenever you're there, so that'd be cool. Somebody left some Addy bars on the ground. I kind of want to pick those up. Let's do it. 15k in our pocket. Slayer grind, awesome, for sure. I've still got about 140 Cerberus kills I gotta squeeze in at some point, but I get like 2 or 3 kills a trip, so it's gonna be a grind, you know? But I want to make it a point to do it because I still need that pet too, so there's only one way to get it, you know? Slayer's awesome though, it's such a fun way to make money. Looks like the team may have run out of projectiles, or at least close to it. I'm going to grab a couple more, so I can be the hero of the group. Because he's never going to go down, or I'm sorry, she's never going to go down to one knee. Unless we throw these at her. It still wasn't good though. I should have stood on the blue, but I thought it would be fine anyway. Scott's the hero now. Good job, Scott. Yeah, quest fatigue, it'll do it. I've been itching to do that quest. I forget, it's the newest vampire one they released this year. But I think that's how you get to the, it's like the Maggot King or something like that. It's a new boss that I wanted to stream for everybody to see. I'm hoping I can knock the quest out today, and then we'll try that out hopefully tomorrow or the next day. It might be Blood Moon Rises. Yeah, let me check actually. I'll try to open it up while we're here. Yep, you're right, Blood Moon Rises. So wish me luck on that. I heard it's like, I think it's a Grandmaster quest, so I assume it's going to be like crazy long. But I'm hoping I can just chip away at different pieces of it. I don't know, if not today, hopefully tomorrow we can wrap it up. We keep running out of projectiles now. Roll with these guys, see if we can get her down to one knee again. Yeah, for sure. It's got a lot of steep requirements, and I think, you know, the fact that you have to do like the other 5 or 6 vampire quests as a prerequisite, that in itself could be a grind. Luckily I got all those done, and I think my stats are fine, so we'll see. I'm sure you'll hear me complaining about it tomorrow when I stream. You won't believe what happened in the quest yesterday. Eighth, what combat are you again? I'm trying to remember what your level is. Oh, 104? Oh, cool. You're not far off then. It's easy to say 6 isn't far off, but I know it's like, when you're talking about millions of experience points, it's gonna feel that way to you. Awesome. And that's cool, man. You're doing it the right way, like just working on Slayer and doing something else you find fun, and then kind of like passively getting to level 110. Like, the less you stress over it, the better off you are. I know when you look at my stats, I've got close to everything maxed out here, aside from sailing. Like, that's the newest skill they put in. So I'm going to be working on that whenever I've got some spare time. I've also got 96 thieving, and then 92 agility. So those are the only 3 stats that I'm not maxed for right now, but I feel like that agility one, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to get it done. It's just, it feels like I could sit there for like hours, and I'm not even like a quarter of the way through a level, you know? Fishing, yeah. I remember I got cooking as my first level 99. I was so stoked. I was, you know, working my way through tuna and salmon and all that good stuff, and eventually once I was able to cook like swordfish and shark, I remember like I got it like even quicker to level. But yeah, fishing I think was 2nd or 3rd for me that I maxed out. do it again. She still has 13 health. We weren't able to get her all the way down. There we go. Okay. Yay, more steel bars. It's actually not a bad thing. It's 42k worth of steel bars, so this is a pretty good money maker too. Eighth, what do you typically use to cook right now? Like what fish or whatever are you rolling with in order to boost your level up? Or are you among fish? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, are you mainly just doing the fishing and then selling that? Definitely. Oh, I ran to the wrong side. What am I doing here? I love this little squirrel pet. I still don't have that one either. I think that's the agility pet actually, so maybe that'll be my next stream. We'll sit here over the weekend for 40 hours straight seeing if we can get the squirrel pet. Okay, cool. I forget, Eighth, were you saying that you were going to the gargoyles the other day? Or that you haven't fought them yet? I feel like we were talking about how much money you can make from them. If you've got the Slayer task and stuff for it. The only reason I ask is I know they drop a lot of rune stuff. I remember I would always get like the two-handed swords, and then I would try to do the high-level alchemy spell on them. I remember that was bringing in like crazy money at the time. To me it felt like crazy money at least. Okay, so you're trying for a guard task, okay. Cool. Man, this team is in rough shape. We're consistently not grabbing enough Tephra to take down Zalcano, so we could be rolling through this a lot quicker. Oh, there we go. Going after a mall, Eighth? Was that the granite mall or is that a different one? I'm not too familiar with that weapon type, but I remember the gargoyles dropping the granite malls. Okay, cool. We're on the same page then, for sure. Some blood rooms. I think another thing I'm hoping to try out coming up, and I might do a few practice runs off stream so that way I can get more comfortable, But the Theater of Blood is something I've not tried in a long time. But now that I'm doing all these vampire quests, I'm hoping, at least I'm interested to try to get better at TOB. You guys have probably seen me do TOA before, but now Theater of Blood is going to be one that would be pretty new to me, so more to come there. I might need one of you guys to roll with me though to actually have a good shot at it, but we'll see. Dag Kings and God War? Yeah, definitely. Let me know when you think you're ready. I mean, certainly Dag Kings, I love going there. I actually streamed that a few days ago where I was trying to solo fight all three. But we could certainly go together if you wanted help getting there. And then also for the God Wars dungeon, that's always a good time. I was just there fighting Nex a couple days ago. I'm not really the best at solo fighting in the God Wars dungeon. Like, I can get a couple kills now and then, but that's another thing I need some more practice on. I actually have one of the pets from the Dag Kings. It's the magic one, like the one with the red spikes on its back. I was so stoked when I got that one. I was rolling with one of my buddies and it dropped and I like couldn't believe it, you know. Yeah, Bandos, I mean, that's always a fun one. Normally when I go as like a duo or sometimes a trio with some of my friends, just because I feel like Bandos isn't the real problem. You've got the other minions that are around Bandos, where you've got like a mage one, you've got a range one, and then there's like a melee one. It's more so like trying to balance all of that while also killing Bandos, where it gets a little bit hairy, you know? So, I mean, it definitely takes some practice regardless, but I think tackling that as like a duo, or even a trio, is usually helpful. There's definitely people that solo it though, so don't get me wrong, it's not like it's impossible, it's just, I've not cracked the code with it yet, so. I don't know, just gotta put some more time in, I think. We're gonna roll together, 8th. We'll figure it out. You've got a new clan now. See, I'm kind of running out of room in my inventory each trip. I think I'm gonna drop a fish or two on the ground so that way other people can have it. It's also gonna free me up a little bit. You can see the fish I dropped, it's worth about 400 GP. We're making at least 15k plus the shards like pretty much every fight here, so I feel a little bit not so bad about dropping one fish on the ground, you know? Yeah, I normally, when I'm streaming here, I normally have my private chat off. Like, if I turn that on, hopefully you can see me now. just because it gets a little bit tricky, like when I'm fighting the bosses and talking in the stream, and then to try to watch the other chat. Usually it's a good recipe for me just dying, so I try to avoid it, but whenever I'm not streaming, I normally turn it back on. Okay, cool, cool. Nah, you're good, you got the right one. Nobody wanted my fish. How sad. It's just sitting there. I try to be a good person, you know? Wow, saying we didn't even deal enough damage. I thought we did good that time. How rude. One thing I do like to do when I'm not streaming is I'll actually zoom my camera all the way out, so that way I can see all 4 of these rock formations at the same time. Because you never know which one of those is going to turn up as pink when the game starts. So it just stinks if you like face in one direction, and then the formation behind you is the one that's pink and you don't realize it. So anyway, it's probably going to get annoying for you guys if I'm zoomed this far out, so that's why I try to be a little bit closer. But when you're playing solo, it might be a good strategy for you. Hey, nice, you got your task done? That's sick. Okay. Now we're gonna hope for gargoyles, right? Let me know when you go to select a new one. I'm curious what you get. I hope it is too. I stepped on that orange thing like 3 times on my way back, so I guess I shouldn't have given away that fish before. We've got more though. It's all good. We've already been running for about 30 minutes and we barely had to eat anything, so I'd say we're doing alright. Oh no, we didn't do enough damage again. One thing you can do too, if this ends up being like too consistent in the sense that you're not getting enough damage, so you can switch to the other world. There might be a few less people in there, so instead of like 15 running at once, maybe it's like 5. It's still easy enough to kill Zalcano, but you've got more of an opportunity to get your hits in and stuff, so might be something you want to try, like if this just ends up being a theme, you know. I don't think it will, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you have a smaller group, you don't have to deal with that situation. Yeah, the worms are cool too, eh? For sure. They're a good money maker. Wow, somebody got the pet. Holy cow. Good for them. Sir Emerald over here just got the pet. Pretty sick. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous of it. That's cool, man. It's good just to see it, though. Because sometimes you feel disheartened after you play the game so much and you never even see the pet drop. Like, at least you saw it drop for somebody else, so you know it's real. The lucky son of a gun, Sir Emerald. You got gargoyles? Sick. Good for you, man. That's awesome. See, good vibes. It's all about the stream, you know? I hope you get some good drops, man. Good luck with the Granite Mall, for sure. How many gargoyles do you have to kill anyway? Probably like what is it, like 150 usually or something like that? $161, cool, man, good luck. I hope you get it, for real. Don't forget too, if you go up on the top floor of that one, I think it's the Slayer Tower, that's where you can fight the Grotesque Guardians. You can only fight them when you're on a Slayer task, for gargoyles, so, you know, if that's not something you've tried before, maybe see if you've got the skill levels and whatnot to try to tackle it, because there's a pet that drops from that, which is like pretty sick looking, amongst other things, you know. I'm getting burned left and right now. I'm getting reckless out here. Yeah, the mechanics of the Grotesque Guardians fight are a little bit tricky just because there's two different forms, or really there's two different gargoyles, where one attacks you first, and then when you beat the first phase of that, then the other gargoyle comes out. When you beat the first phase of that, the first one comes back, and then the second one comes back again. So it's fairly simple, like once you've done it a couple dozen times, like it's really not that like super complicated, but just because of the mechanics, it's like you want to research it first and maybe YouTube some strategies so you're not walking in there like blind with it. But that one can be pretty fun. I like getting the gargoyle task so I can go there. Yeah, exactly. I would call it a mini boss for sure, you know. It's definitely challenging, so it's like you don't want to like underestimate it, but at the same time, if you were to compare it to like some of the like elite tier bosses, like it's not quite there, you know. So I feel like if you gave it a shot, you could probably master it, you know, within like a couple runs. I will say, like a dozen runs. still running a little bit behind the pack. I think that's the main reason why I'm not getting the drops here. I wasn't even able to throw a projectile a few times. I just tried to sneak one in though, so hopefully we'll get something here. Let's see. Alright. Pure Essence. Not the best drop, but it's a drop, so we'll take it. Looks like we're at 468 kills now. I think, let's get to 475, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. So we probably got like another, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes left, okay? Still keeping our fingers crossed for that pet. It's coming. Or else we're stealing Sir Emeralds here before we leave. Some mithril bars. I'll gladly accept those. Before we go, I'm gonna check my inventory too, like since it'll probably be about a 45-minute stream here. So, I'd say it's probably like 30 Zalcano kills or something so far. I'll add all the loot up so you can see how much money we made doing that, in case you want to gauge if it's something that you'd want to put the time into, Alright, some Onyx Bolt tips. That was kill 470. Keep doing our thing. This guy just flaunting his Zalcano pet. Someday, guys. Someday. I said I'm happy for him. I'm not. I hate that guy. Alright, some more bolt tips. Good stuff. No love for Sir Emerald. Get out of here. He took my pet. dropping her quick. It's kind of crazy how, like, each kill was only taken like 45 seconds or something. Some gold ore, sweet. Alright, we've got 3 kills left. And I'm talking about kills we get credit for. If they don't give us a reward, we're not counting it. Sweet, we did the most damage. It's been a while since we've seen that. But we got it now. Hey Tim, good morning. Good to see you again. How you doing today? We're just running some Zalcano here. We've got about 30 some kills in, so I was gonna do about 2 more and then wrap up the stream. Sorry, we're catching you at the tail end here. What have you been up to, though? Thanks again for the tips yesterday. I ended up sticking around the Blood Moon bosses for a while, and I was able to do it much cleaner, so I appreciate you looking out and giving me some pointers there. Alright, we're at 474 kills. Oh, nice. Congrats, dude. I've got to go back to Barrows. I might go, I don't know, one of these nights or maybe on the weekend, because I still have so many collections items I haven't gotten yet. So it'll be good for the stream if I go back. What do the helm and the top go for now? I haven't priced them in a while. Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, shoot me the details, Tim. I'll try to tag along there. How do you run Barrows as a clan, though? Like, do you all just kind of roll through it together? And, like, I mean, because you still have to fight them individually, right? Okay, cool, cool. I got you. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. We'll bring 8th with us, too. 8th, we're gonna do a Barrows run. All the cool kids will be there, you know? That's what Tim said. Sick. Let's see. I'm gonna throw all of my my loot drops into the whatever you call this, the exchange guide thing, so we can see what I ended up with. 450k, and that's not even including the crystal shards, where I think each one of those is worth about 6k, if I recall correctly, so we're probably looking at least 700k in drops today. Pretty sweet. Alright. Well folks, I'll be back tomorrow. I might even stream tonight if I've got the time, so hopefully I can catch you guys again. And as always, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a bit. You know, thanks for watching the stream, and for anybody not following the page yet, if you wouldn't mind dropping me a follow, that would be much appreciated. I will catch you guys later.